Hello everybody from C101 class. I hope you had a good week and having an excellent week this week. I want to tell you an electrifying story. I was best friends with a preacher's son, which we got in a lot of trouble. I did anyway. It was our house, and in the middle was road, and across the street was another group of houses, and behind that was a farm. And the gentleman decided to sell his farm, and whoever bought it decided to build another subdivision behind it. It was that big. So we would go over every day, get into mischief, play on the bulldozers, and of course we didn't get in any trouble at that time because nobody knew about it, thank God. And we found the ground cable, which that's a wire that runs from the top of your pole into the ground that steadies the pole. We took that ground cable and we were throwing across trees and anything we could think of, just anything, and it would all break down. Well, I had the wonderful bright idea to throw the ground cable over our house to the pole, electric pole. And we were sliding down it. We were having a good old time laughing, and I was the last one down, and it just felt like somebody just threw my hands apart. The ground cable, we had cut through the ground cable into the electric wires. Well, they went zzz, 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 and blue sparks were flying everywhere. We all jumped down out of the tree, and we run over to the preacher's son's house. And we were all back there playing. Next thing I heard, "James, daughter, get your," you can put the word there yourself, "down here." So I figured, well, if I go in the back door, he'll be waiting for me in the front door. Well, I went in the back door. Guess what? He went at the front door. Only thing I remember is seeing this big hand come out and grab me, and he whipped me in syllables. I thought I showed you what electricity could do. So we went around and around in circles. And it was just, he just whipped me good. And so they had to call the power company to take down the power wire from the pole from our house to remove the ground cable. So they took it down, and they rolled it up, and they wanted to take it with them, but my dad was like, no, he's gonna put it back over where he got it. My mom, by the way, was with me the whole time they were taking down the wire. Of course, they were scared. That's the reason why. And I took the wire, and instead of taking it back over to where the houses were, I threw and hid it underneath the magnolia bushes. Well, my mom and dad had separated. This was about 2 years later. My dad sold the house, and he was cleaning up, and he found electric wire. So he's coming to visit me on one Saturday. He said, "James, I ought to beat your," you put the word there yourself. And I said, "Why, Dad?" He said, "I thought I told you to take that ground wire and put it back over where you got it." I was like, it's beating time again. But he didn't beat me. I just got chastised. I was about 13, 14 at the time. So it was just one of those crazy times, I hope you enjoyed the story, and I look forward to seeing you next week. I thank you for joining me. You have a good week. See you.